It works.
It worked!
My hotkeys still work.
Yay!
Hooray! And my internet's doing fine today. Like it. Love it. Yeah, we are live. We're going to do some rating the DOJ. And then later today, we're going to do a live reaction. Hopefully we'll get all our homies in chat, all the counselors. We're going to do a live reaction to the Game Awards. I'm guessing you didn't get the invite, Cass?
I think I did. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I didn't hear it. I was distracted because I was going to repost your thing, and because you mentioned the game, there's a special thing that happens when you like someone's thing. It when you like someone's tweet, it shows the actual like Game Awards statue, and then like it turns into a heart.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, cool. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah,
it's neat, bruh.
Yeah.
So, a few updates today. Yesterday I started playing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Yes, you did.
The gameplay is so far fine. Nothing incredible. They really just they did something with the control scheme, just like I don't know. It's kind of like it feels like it's simultaneously a step backward from Metroid Prime 3 and also does kind of iterate on Prime 3 because like you have the psychic ability that lets you like move objects and stuff. It doesn't really like mean anything. It's just a different way to access doors, pretty much. Like that's really all it does. It's nothing like novel or interesting that you would use in gameplay, and it is kind of iterative on the whole grapple lasso feature from Prime 3 Corruption. But much less fun to use. It's fun. It's decently cool. Just like again, the grapple lasso you use in combat, but this psychic shit I haven't used in combat for anything because there's nothing to use it on in combat yet. Maybe there will be something. Also, the controls. What I mean by when I say that they kind of a step backwards is there's a dedicated button for switching your visor, which makes me think that there's only going to be one other visor, which is annoying.
Yeah.
That is a huge step backwards from Metroid Prime, the original trilogy of Metroid Prime. Even the original Prime, because it had X-ray and thermal visors and the scan visor. And I don't know how beams are changed yet. I got an upgrade to my beam and it just replaced my existing beam. So I'm hoping that's not the trend they're going with this game, because that's disappointing if that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope not.
Because that was the same thing that Other M did, and I hated it. And a bunch of Metroid games have done that too. But in Super Metroid, they had the incredible ability to just turn various functions of your suit on and off as you pleased. And it was really cool. And it also created this really funny bug that everyone calls the murder beam, which I fucking love. Because the murder beam is absolutely ungodly powerful. So that's definitely weird. But what's interesting to me is that people have talked about the Miles McKenzie character being annoying and, you know, being a sign that the writing would be really bad or whatever. I haven't heard people really talk about the rest of the story of the game. And I haven't gotten very far. Yeah, I haven't gotten very far. I will say that Miles McKenzie is fucking obnoxious and he pisses me off. I swear to God, if he fucking tells me how to do something again or to check my map again, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I've been shooting him since I found him.
It's so funny.
Stupid ass.
It's so funny.
I'm glad that they did program
but
he doesn't die, but I'm glad that they programmed in the like his reactions to being shot by Samus. But
yeah, him whining about being shot is really funny. He's like, "Ow, stop it." Are you done?
So yeah, definitely hate him. Also, it goes beyond Miles McKenzie in terms of the like hand-holdy nature of this game, because yeah, they if they put a hint on your screen, that hint don't go away. That stays on your screen until you fucking do what they're telling you to do, and it's fucking annoying. Because the previous Prime games had a hint system like that. It was very minor, but it would just tell you open your map, and then if you didn't do it right away, it just would go away. This time it doesn't, and it really should. They also kept the really fucking stupid, annoying fucking 3-shot burst before charging your beam from Prime Remastered, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad that they did, because it's so unsatisfying. Like, I don't want to fire a burst. I don't want to wait for 3 shots to come out of my arm cannon.
It's just clunky.
I want to charge my beam. That's why I'm holding the button, you stupid piece of shit. Like, if you want to have a rapid-fire option for Samus's power beam, then make the charge beam a different button. Like, Jesus Christ. But no, innovating the controls would be too much to ask for a game that we waited 18 years for.
Yeah, clearly would be too much to ask.
And yeah, the story so far is awful. It is so fucking bad. And it's not Other M levels of bad. I'm not gonna say that. I don't think that it's because Other M wasn't just badly written and like badly performed and just bad in terms of like just a Metroid story in general, but also insulting. That was the big thing about Other M for me, was that Other M was insulting in its story. And this game isn't so much insulting, it's just weak. Like, end of the last game, we went to war with a planet. Samus led the Galactic Federation to war against a planet-sized alien. And this just starts off with, yeah, Silex is here, and he's attacking a bunch of shit, and yeah. So, go get this artifact for the Galactic Federation. They need it secured. Okay, and then the artifact teleports you to an alien planet that no one's ever heard of, where some other civilization, ancient civilization with super advanced technology, somehow went extinct. They don't explain how. Maybe they will later, I don't know. But some alien species went extinct. Their technology is strangely compatible with Samus's power suit tech, which doesn't make any sense. Unless they were good friends with the Chozo, I guess. They tell you that there was a prophecy that you were going to come, and that you're the chosen one, and it's so contrived and boring. And I don't hate chosen one tropes, but I just like there's no explanation for any of this. Why is she the chosen one?
The Chozo one.
Yeah, the Chozo one. The only thing. Oh,
damn, I'm down. I was trying to pick this lock before I died.
It's all good. The only thing that Samus is the chosen one to do for this alien species is to take one of their memory fruits that contains the like legacy of their people or whatever from their big holy tree and take it to another planet. But you're stranded on this planet in the first place. So that's interesting. Like, we don't even know if Samus's ship is on this planet. Which, again, downgrade from Prime 3, where you had your ship and could travel between multiple planets. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, the whole, like, you're the chosen of our people, and you've gotta fucking, you've gotta take our legacy to another planet. What about Silex? Like, what does this have to do with Silex? I mean, maybe they'll get there. I assume I'm assuming their entire writing staff is all in the same room, rather than, you know, like in Skyward Sword, where they had writing team A in, like, fucking Dallas, Texas, and writing team B at the bottom of the ocean somewhere. And they never communicated. They never heard of a phone because they forgot to tie up plot threads from the first half of the story. Anyways, I'm not mad about that, I promise.
Totally not salty about it. Nope.
Yeah.
No, we fine. We fine.
But yeah, so maybe we'll find out about that stuff. But everything is all about psychic energy this time. There's no like sci-fi element to it, and I am playing the Switch version for reference. And I will say that the Switch 1 version, not the Switch 2, because I'm not buying a fucking Switch 2. But the environments were the ones I saw in the previews were lies, because the environments look like shit. It is decidedly.
It looks like a GameCube game.
Yeah, it's decidedly like 2 gens or 3 gens old in terms of consoles.
Which is crazy. Like, guys, this isn't even like a remake. This is a new game.
Yeah, and the art direction is
doing?
Fine. Yeah, you might get a Switch 2 just to get a new Switch since yours is old. Yeah, fair. But yeah, the art design is fine, I guess. I think Samus's suit looks a bit off. Like, the materials just look a little weird and out of place. It doesn't really feel like... I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
No.
The environments aren't really that interesting. I mean, I've been to Fury Green, which is just a jungle. I mean, it's like Talon 4, but like really colorful. And it's like really alive, but it also still feels very, very dated for a Metroid game. For just like in the modern era, like this is the kind of game I would have expected to come out on the GameCube, because the environments are so small. Generally, I mean, obviously the desert is really big, and there's some pretty big rooms in this game compared to the GameCube, where everything is really, really small and claustrophobic. But even then, it's still very like it feels like you're walking down a hallway when you're supposed to be like feel like you're in a jungle, and that's really distracting to me now, given how much like kind of space we've been given in games these days. Now, granted, it's inherent of the game of the genre. The genre typically, you know, you don't want your environments to be too large and overwhelming. There's a key card on the side desk here by the archives.
Okay.
You don't want your environments to be too large in a game like this, because the whole point is the ability to traverse the environment and understand where you need to go, with, you know, not having to search like 300 million square inches of fucking of land in order to figure out where the fuck to go. But it does feel a little claustrophobic still, and just kind of dated. Oh, there's another key card up here. Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, the environments, they're fine. The names are really bad. The names of everything in this game are really bad. We've got the psychic boots, the psychic bomb, the psychic visor, which is just the scan visor with literally no other difference. It interfaces with like, psychic technology or whatever, but like, who cares?
You could have found like fucking like synonyms.
Mm-hmm.
Gone to like rhyme.com and looked up synonyms for psychic, and it would have worked better.
Well, and my thought is, like, so the ancient civilization that you encounter in this game is called the Lemorn, I believe. Why aren't the pieces of tech named after them? You have this sci-fi race called the Lemorn. Why don't you have the Lemorn visor? Because it interfaces with specifically Lemorn technology. Yes, it's using psychic energy, but you can put that in the flavor text in the logbook. You don't have to put that as the name of the psychic beam. Like, who gives a shit? But like the whole game, like you start off in like, after you do like the tutorial, I guess, you start off in the Chrono Tower, where you get your big mission for the game, which is literally just Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, but weaker, and less interesting.
And it looks very suggestive too. It's very.
It does look very suggestive. It looks like a Perchina.
Yeah.
But that starting area, the Chrono Tower, the graphics, the art design, all of it looks like a Pokemon gym. It looks like where they would put Sabrina in a psychic type gym. Like it does. It just does.
It looks like a psychic type gym. Yeah.
Like, and I'd honestly like. I mean, there's less actual design that went into this tower than went into the clock tower in Majora's Mask, and I'm not even kidding, because the entire thing is essentially like a gradient between two colors, two very similar colors, and there's no like designs or art anywhere. There's like statues of the civilization that used to live there, but what's really weird is I got to the top of the tower and I'm like, this flat little nothing at the top of this tower, because there's literally nothing up there. Like it's just a flat surface with no decoration, no clutter, no nothing. That felt like going to the top of the clock tower in Majora's Mask on N64. It did. It felt because up there on top of that tower was also nothing, but it was one of the first 3D games ever made. You know what I mean? It's old. But at least there were other things up there, like you could see the moon, which is about to crush you. Spoilers. And is that a
spoilers from Majora's Mask of all things.
Spoilers that the moon is trying to kill you in Majora's Mask. Yep. And like there's like texture to everything, whereas in this game it's literally just a smooth, unknown metal surface. There's also like some of the sci-fi shit they try to throw at you in this game is really wrong. They're like, oh, this is made of some unknown ore with an unidentified geometric signature, and I'm like, geometric signature? What the fuck are you? What is that? What do you mean? It's geometric? Do you mean geographic or geological signature? Like what are you talking? You're talking about ore?
I don't know.
Like it makes no sense. Geometric signature. That's not a thing. I'm pretty sure. I mean, like
no.
Metroid games have always had weird science shit in them that like usually gobbledygook, but like at least you could like reason it out in some way. Like, oh yeah, this makes some kind of sense to reality, but no. The moon just looks like it just wants to creep on the ladies taking a shower. Jesus Christ. That moon is... did you know the moon in Majora's Mask was played by John Waters?
Because he is the creep.
He is the creep. Hashtag Nintendo facts. But yeah...
Yeah, this time on Did
you know gaming?
Game.
Oh, you cut out hard there.
I did. Whoops.
I blame Goof Keighley.
Goof Keighley. I cannot wait for Miss Piggy to fucking defenestrate him live on stage.
That'd be really
tonight.
Cool.
Oh my god. Like I don't even dislike Jeff Keighley. Like I think he's really like a very earnest person when it comes to his love for video games. But just the thought of anybody getting fucking assaulted by Miss Piggy is funny to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also think that he's harmless. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I think because like Goof Keighley, I think he's out of touch and like kind of a dipshit at times. But I think he's harmless. I think he's a good dude. Probably seems like it.
I think he also means well too.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
He just wants to fucking date Hideo Kojima, and I I don't blame him. You're my best friend.
Yeah, well, he also just like he also likes just wearing his fucking sneakers to the Game Awards, where he's wearing a suit, but he's got sneakers on.
Listen, he's got to be comfy. I get it.
Yeah,
he's our comfy Japanese king.
Yeah, Gonzo gets disemboweled live on stage to announce Shenmue 4.
Astrobot 2. That's what the statue is for, guys. For Astrobot 2.
If Romance of the Three Kingdoms is so good, why is there no Romance of the Four Kingdoms?
Yeah, where's the fourth kingdom? Straight up facts.
Straight up facts.
With an X.
Yeah, no, I so far, Metroid Prime 4 is weak. It's weak. The fourth kingdom is Korea. That makes sense. Which
Okay,
Korea? Best Korea or South Korea?
Oh my god. This is when Twitch is actually allowed in North Korea finally. Also, speaking of sad news, I guess I mentioned this off stream because it happened the same day. So I mentioned yesterday that the actor for Sheen in fucking Jimmy Neutron passed away after apparently complications from a collapsed lung because he had been in and out of the hospital. So he's passed away yesterday. And later in that day, the actor for Doug Dimmadome is also passed away. So two legends in their own right from Nickelodeon have unfortunately passed away, which freaking sucks.
I also saw this thing today, speaking of voice actors, I saw this thing today from Amelia Tyler where she mentions who her favorite narrator is in games. Yeah, she says it's the narrator from Stanley Parable, which I think is totally based because that game is fucking awesome.
Oh, I love Amelia Tyler. If somehow Amelia Tyler sees this, you're really cool. That's all.
Yeah, she seems really cool, and she's apparently been friends with the guy who played the narrator in Stanley Parable for quite a long time. So that's really cool. Gassing up your friends. Love to hear it. Love to see it.
Which is, it's just so funny because like she's got to be one of my favorite narrators now, just because I love her voice.
Well, I love seeing people say stuff like, yeah, like I've seen people saying stuff like, ever since I played Baldur's Gate 3, now I just imagine Amelia Tyler's voice in my head narrating all my bad life decisions, and I'm like, bruh, that's fair.
That's iconic. I want her to fucking get into doing audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to do like a famous audiobook, like, I don't know, reread like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe series. I would say Lord of the Rings, but I'm sorry, I am of the mind that nobody should do that book series and audiobook except for fucking what's his face now, because he is so good. He does like all of the fucking voices. Like he's able to do like I'm blanking on his name right now, which really sucks because he's one of my favorite like mocap actors. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Guy who played Gollum. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. Yeah, that's it. Andy Serkis's rendition of the Lord of the Rings audiobook is so good. Like, he's able to do like almost top tier impressions of all the different cast members. Like even down to like the micro stuff between the different hobbits, like between Sam, Frodo, Merry, and Pippin. Like he basically sounds exactly like the actor.
There will be accountability.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
What?
That sound you made was really weird. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Good. I was hyping up the cash counter. Yeah. I'm a hype man.
But yeah, what else was I gonna bring up on stream today? Excited to react to the Game Awards tonight on stream. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I also started working on the next mask for the mod. It's going to be an interesting one. Should be done pretty soon. Shouldn't take long.
Is this the one for one of our viewers?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, for sure. And I've come up with some other ideas for other mods I want to do.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Or other features I'd like to add to mods or whatever that I have. Because I'd love to do... I mentioned doing a frog and jump scare.
Yeah, you gotta have the
flashbang.
legendary mod pack.
Yeah, I also want to do the that picture of Hassan where he's like balding.
Yes.
It's just so funny. I tried to avoid initially. I tried to avoid like, Photoshop images of people that I was putting in the flashbangs. Because I prefer to have like, because they're usually scary enough on their own, but for this one it's more of a it's much more in humor. So I'd like to go a little bit nutty with it, and it's all in good fun, I'm thinking of making a melee weapon.
Oh, yeah?
Called Totally Not a Shock Collar.
Oh my god, please!
You walk up to people and try to shock them with the collar. I want the flavor text on it to just say, it only has the capacity to vibrate. I promise.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Ignore the cutie Cinderella behind the curtain. I also want to make a DSM-5 melee weapon.
Oh, I got cloakered.
Because of I don't know if you saw the post I made yesterday, Cass, but somebody was talking about on Twitter. They were talking about like how are you a former like were you labeled as a gifted kid when you were in school, and now you have that like burnout as an adult? Well, like, what was it like being easily distracted and like inability to complete tasks and stuff like that is not normal behavior, but it's not necessarily a sign of ADHD. That's executive dysfunction, or an executive function impairment is what it really is. But and so I retweeted it and I was like, fuck you, executive function impairments are a major part of several mental health disorders, ADHD being a major one. Now give me your address so I could beat you to death with a fucking DSM-5 in Minecraft.
Amazing.
With a copy of the DSM-5. So, yeah, I want to make a DSM-5 melee weapon because I think it would be really funny. Okay, you got
Alright, you want to grab that? I'll go open the door. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Clear the hallway for you. Okay, it should be safe. I don't see any snipers. Ah, jumping down. Ooh, there's a sniper though. Okay, it's dead.
And boop, and boop. Okay, there we go. Yeah. We did it.
0 civilians killed.
Wow.
Yay! Do do ba do boop boo boop boop. I don't know. I was. I was tempted to do the saw. Oh, it's like a snowflake one.
Yeah, because you're so sensitive.
Clearly.
It's not even what snowflake means, but that's what it's become a term for, is sensitivity now.
Of course. all these libtard snowflakes out here. You got soft hands, brother.
Yeah. Like that, but only different.
Only not cringe, I guess. Yeah. Ooh.
All right, I'm going to end the stream here. We will be back later today with the Game Awards reaction stream. I'm excited to see what they have to show us, and see what goof Keely's going to be wearing to this event.
Oh, I can't wait.
And to see Flute Guy. I'm excited to see Flute Guy. That'll be awesome.
Oh my god, Flute Guy.
Goated. Legend.
Oh, iconic
Canyon from Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Anna Ikana, the crazy psycho. Anyways, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.